So welcome back to my channel, and in this video we will have new feature because my friend recommended to me so I can explain topics better. Now this video will be a little bit quicker because I am recording for the third time because my storage went up and the recording is missing. So to not waste your time, we will start. So why most people hit a plateau after 2-year mark and literally look the same for the rest of their lives? It is because they are not focusing on these three things that are here. So the first thing they are missing is they have no clue what they are doing in a gym. They literally will come there and just expect some great results. Now in the beginning, when you're starting out, everything works. Literally, when I started out, I used to be this kid who is listening to those guys who are on steroids. Literally, just pump your muscles, go there, train hard, do a lot of sets, because if you're hurting yourself, then you will grow more. No pain, no gain. Literally, I was thinking that. I thought that if I'm gonna pump my muscles, I'm gonna grow them more and more. And that's what I thought. But unfortunately, after 2-year mark, everything stopped. Literally, I was not hitting anything. I was just stuck. I was like, what the hell am I doing wrong? I used to do push-pull legs, I used to try bro split, and I didn't try Arnold split, but I was just running in a circle. And I was wondering, what the hell am I doing wrong? Why am I just stuck? And in this zone, that's when the most people quit. So what you have to do is realize that your split is what is stopping you. Your split is something that will change your trajectory of your fitness. Now, let me tell you why. Your split matters the more if you're natural. Now, if you're enhanced, if you take steroids, that you should click off this video because this is not for you. But if you're natural like me, you have to understand that split is way more important than you think. So, higher frequency splits are the best. Why? Because training your muscle once per week isn't good enough. Now you might say, why? Because your body doesn't want more muscles. It doesn't want 20 kilograms or more muscle on your frame. It just wants to survive. And long story short, your muscle starts atrophying after 2 or 3 days because your body doesn't want more muscles. It just wants to survive. So that's why you will start losing them after 2 or 3 days. And that's why you have to start training them again and again. Now, this doesn't mean you will train only one time because, oh, I'm not seeing visible changes. Now, obviously, you're not gonna lose after 2 or 3 days all of your muscles, all of your progress. No, what I'm saying, you will start losing some of your muscles. And that's why higher frequency splits are way better for natural lifters than just doing one body part per week. Now, what are the best to choose from? Full body, upper lower, anterior, posterior, and you can find this online. Or I can personally help you create one of those. The link is in the description, and the difference is I'm not trying to scam you. I'm not trying to create generalized program that will work for everyone. I'm trying to help specifically you with your problems, with your gym equipment, with your injuries or no injuries, with your time. So if you're interested, just click down below. Now, move on. The thing is, when you're going to train full body, it is way harder to program it, because when you run push-pull legs or bro splits, it's just simple. You will choose exercise and you will do 3 or 5 sets or even more, and then you will see some pump and you will see, oh, this must work because I'm huge at the moment. But then when the pump will go down, you will see that you are just literally start losing your muscles because you are training once per week. So that's why I saw huge improvements when I switched to full body. Now it is harder to program because you have to think of every muscle group and you have to train it in a proper way. You have to train it like the first exercise you choose is the thing that you will improve the most. So if you're gonna choose starting point, for example, if you start with bench press is the thing that you will improve the most. But if you're gonna do end with, for example, triceps, now triceps will be the thing that will be like maintaining. So try to have in your mind when you're creating full body workout that what is trained the first, usually first 3 exercises are those will be improved the most. Now, what you have to understand is also exercises, because exercises are the thing that are really thing that you need to focus on. Because when you choose the wrong exercises, that might destroy whole progress. Why? Because I used to think that doing Bulgarian squats will give me biggest legs. So I did that. And guess what? I had small legs. You know why? Because I wasn't able to apply more force because I didn't want to do them and they were painful as fuck. You know, you can apply Goggins mentality and do them anyway, but for a long time you want to enjoy the gym time. So I switched to squat. Now, if you don't like squats, for example, you can choose another squat pattern like hack squat or pendulum squat is also good, but I'm in a gym, so in a home gym you just have to be creative and you have to take the L and do the squats. So this is what you have to understand. When you actually choose exercise that you like, that you can progress on, that you can actually enjoy, that is the best way to train. Now, there might be some exercises that are better than others, but if you enjoy the exercise and you can progress, that is the thing that matters the most. Because if you can actually push more because you like the exercise, you will progress more, and progressive overall is the number one thing that matters in muscle growth. You doesn't need to feel the muscle. You don't need to just be in a stretch position all the time. You don't need to be like this Jeff Nippert optimal thing that you can move. No, what matters is have a sometimes consistent, just strict. You don't have to have always strict technique, but it has to be somewhat consistent. And when you can apply that, when you can do exercises the same, but a little bit swing when it's like the last rep to get it, that is good, because that is progressive overall. And when you can progress on all exercises, you will grow. So that's my point. Just choose the exercise you like, choose the exercise that you can progress on, and that will match with the split. Now the last and the most important thing when it comes to building muscle naturally is to tracking your workouts. When you can track your workouts, let me tell you, this is a game-changing experience, because now you know what you did and you have to beat the score. It's just like a game. When you can beat your old self, it will be more fun. It will be more enjoyable that time in the gym, because now you're trying to beat yourself. And when you're trying to beat your previous score, it is very enjoyable. It's like almost like in a game, but you're playing in real life and you can see the results. So that's why tracking your workouts is like the most important thing. Because literally when you see people stuck in the gym, it is usually because they're doing the same thing over and over again. They're doing it the same way and they are just doing the same thing. And when the year comes New Year comes, they realize they're literally on the same weights they did before. Like literally. Most people just do the same weights because they feel better. But then they wonder, why am I looking the same? Because you're now tracking your workout. That's the most important thing. If you want to apply progressive overload, that's the number one thing. You just have to know what you did before. So if you want to build muscles, tracking your workouts is the alpha and the omega. The app I would suggest you is just for the simplicity, use Note app on your iPhone, on your Android, doesn't matter, or Notion, or just Strong app. My brother used this and it's actually quite good, but I'm an OG, I use Notes, so this doesn't matter. Just track how much weight you did, how many reps, and how much sets you did. That's all you need. And if you're gonna progress this for a long period of time, you're gonna see tremendous results. Because this is like tracking your calories. Everybody tracks their calories, but literally nobody is tracking their workouts, their PRs, their weights, their reps. Nobody. Everybody is focusing on diet, and that's why you see most mid physique. Like literally, you can be seen as not nutty by just doing these things that I said. People will literally say you, bro, your muscles are looking insane. What you are doing for those? Are you even nutty? Like literally, people come up to me and say, yo, you don't take creatine, you take something else, you know? Because I just apply all of this and it changed my trajectory of my training. And I'm just training 3 years. I could be looking more insane in few years because I'm applying all those things. So, to not waste your time, I hope you find this post useful. This video was just things that you have to do in order to grow your muscles. So if you enjoyed this, drop a like, drop a comment, and drop a subscribe so you'll not miss another video like this. I will post more of this because I see that in fitness there are a lot of bullshit advice, so I have to get it out and speak the truth. So, hope you like it and I will see you in the next one.